devil, alright. Another sinner's name. And tonight the devil rides again. Dust clouds rising from a dead-end trail. Moon hangs crooked and the sky turns pale. Boots on gravel where the outlaws bled. Ghosts still whisper where the hangman fed. Black crows gather on the cemetery gate. They've been waiting years for this night of fate. Every broken promise, every stolen lie, carved into the canyon where the guilty die. The old town preacher said vengeance was sin, but he never saw the darkness I was living in. Now the wind screams loud through the valley below, and the flames of judgment begin to glow. The ground starts shaking beneath my feet. The shadows gather in the desert heat. Every soul that crossed the line will face the reckoning tonight. The devil rides at midnight through the fire and the rain. The devil rides at midnight, bringing judgment, bringing pain. Hear the thunder split the sky. Hear the lost souls start to cry. The devil rides at midnight, and nobody survives. Circling over forgotten graves, feasting on the bones of cowards and slaves. The canyon walls echo every scream, like a nightmare trapped inside a dream. The dust storm rises like a wall of death. You can feel hell breathing down your neck. Every outlaw ghost joins a ride tonight, marching through darkness toward the fading light. Old revolvers rust beneath the sand, but revenge still lives in a dead man's hand. And the price of betrayal never grows old. It's paid in blood when the night gets cold. The earth keeps turning, the sky burns red, and the dead keep returning. I rode through hell just to settle the score. Knocked on heaven's gate, then kicked down the door. Faced every demon that stood in my path. Now I'm the storm and I'm bringing the wrath. The ghost town trembles when my shadow appears, built from fury, pain, and years upon years. Every curse spoken under the moonlight glow returns to the mouth from where it was thrown. The devil rides at midnight through the fire and the rain. The devil rides at midnight, bringing judgment, bringing pain. Hear the thunder split the sky, hear the lost souls start to cry. The devil rides at midnight, and nobody survives. The devil rides at midnight, the bells are calling out your name. The devil rides at midnight, and nothing will remain. The vultures feast, the canyon sleeps, the dead are silent, but the devil still rides. Six bells, six graves, one soul left standing. The canyon wall, like the eye of God watching sinners fall. Dust rolls through the streets of a town long dead, where the living fear to walk and the dead still tread. Broken saloon doors creak in the wind, every shadow hides the shape of a sin. Crosses lean crooked in forgotten ground, and the church bell echoes for miles around. I hear voices calling from beneath the stone, names of the guilty, names I've always known. They laugh when they buried the truth that night. Now judgment rides beneath pale moonlight. The sky turns black, the earth starts to shake, some debts get paid when the dead awake. Ring the bells of the Black Canyon, let the thunder shake the sky. Ring the bells of the Black Canyon, tonight the wicked die. The ghosts are rising from the dust, the graveyard opens wide. Ring the bells of the Black Canyon, no place left to hide. preacher lost his mind and disappeared in the rain. Still hear him screaming when the storms came. Every cliffside hides another restless soul. Every winding trail leads deeper below. The canyon keeps secrets carved into stone, and tonight those secrets are coming home. I see black horses running through the fog, eyes burning red like the jaws of God. Their riders wear faces twisted with hate, coming to collect on a no man's fate. Hear the bells, hear the bells, they're getting louder. They're getting louder. Again tonight. Ring the bells of the Black Canyon, let the thunder shake the sky. Ring the bells of the Black Canyon, tonight the wicked die. The ghosts are rising from the dust, the graveyard opens wide. Ring the bells of the Black Canyon, no place left to hide. Final bell is ringing, and the dust begins to fall. The canyon keeps your secrets, but it never forgets your sins. The sky's gone black, the bells are ringing, and some evil riding tonight. There's a dust storm rising over Hollow Creek, got the devil in the shadows and death on his leash. Old graveyard gates swing open wide, like the dead wanna join me on this midnight ride. Black hat low and my boots blood stained, 20 years of fury running through my veins. Every scar got a story carved deep in bone. Every road I travel feels less like home. The church bell cries through the canyon walls, like a warning to the sinners before they fall. I hear old ghosts whisper through the pine trees, saying vengeance ain't dead, it's riding with me. The thunder keeps growling, the sky turns red, the living start praying, the dead leave their beds. Hell bound on the back road, fire in my soul, hell bound
what we call broken, strong men fall. Back was raised with a wolf pack mind. You could run, but revenge always catches in time. Big boots stomping through the dust and pain. Got thunder in my chest and ice in my brain. Heavy like your soul got buried alive. Now the truth got teeth and it's ready to bite. Whole town shook when I stepped back in. Everybody remember where the nightmare begins. No savior coming, no cavalry ride. Just me and a storm on the county line. The bells keep ringing. Dead keep calling, and the fire keeps growing. Clouds above me, grave dirt below. Every lesson from hell made a monster grow. No fear in my blood, no chains on my soul. I've been through the darkness, now darkness is home. I hear the vultures screaming, I hear the coyotes howl. Every demon in the canyon trying to hunt me down. But I don't break, I don't bend, I don't kneel, I don't run. I became the nightmare that I used to run from. Hellbound on the back road, fire in my soul. Hellbound on the back road and I've lost control. The storm keeps calling, the darkness unfolds. Hellbound on the back road, down a road of skulls. Hellbound on the back road. The bells are calling my name. Hellbound on the back road, riding through fire and flames. The devil's behind me, the graveyard's ahead, and somewhere in the dark now, something's waiting. They buried him at Black Hollow, but they never buried the truth. Black Hollow was a mining town, lost to greed and fear. 30 silver coins changed hands in a man's last year. His name was Caleb Mercer, an outlaw, so they claim. But every soul in town knew well an innocent man was framed. The banker wanted Caleb's land, the sheriff took the gold. The preacher closed his weary eyes and did exactly what he was told. Beneath the blood-red sunset sky, they built the hanging tree, while Caleb swore with his final breath, "You'll all remember me." The rope went tight, the church bell rang, and something Now the hangman rides from Black Hollow through the thunder and the rain. The dead come marching right behind him, dragging rusty chains. The guilty hear their names called out when the midnight shadows crawl. The hangman rides from Black Hollow when judgment comes for all. One by one they disappeared, the men who took the bride. The banker vanished in the storm, nobody was ever found alive. The sheriff's horse returned alone, covered in mud and blood. And from the canyon walls at night came echoes from the flood. The preacher locked the church doors tight and prayed until sunrise. But every mirror in the chapel showed Caleb's burning eyes. The townsfolk fled in fear and smoke, leaving homes behind. Black Hollow slowly turned to dust and vanished from its time. Years passed, the town died, but some curses never do. Adrift across a canyon road, one cold October night, he found the town abandoned there beneath pale moonlight. The saloon was filled with silence, the graveyard overgrown. Yet from the church came distant bells, though nobody was home. He walked inside the chapel and found an ancient rope, still hanging from the wooden beams, like a dead man's final hope. The footsteps echoed slowly, heavy from behind. The bells rang louder, the thunder cracked, the chapel door slammed shut, dust filled the air. The shadows moved, and something stepped from the dark. A black coat, a broken neck, eyes burning like hellfire. The hangman had him, no grave can hold him, no road can outrun him. Judgment comes for all. Judgment comes for all, yeah. Travelers still avoid that canyon, and when the storm clouds gather, you can sometimes see rider swinging from a rope. Yet somehow, still riding. You should have left it alone. Now the devil's riding with me.
I came from the dirt where the old oaks sway, where a man's word means more than what it say. You smiled at the table, drank from my glass, and buried a knife while you kissed my ass. Now the whole damn county whispers your name. Every liar gets exposed when they play that game. I got old scars carved deep in my skin, and a long memory that never gives in. Moonlight shining on the gravel road, heavy heart carrying a heavy load. You took loyalty and threw it away. Now judgment's riding here night and day. The crows keep watch from the telephone lines. The wind keeps singing about old crimes. You can run through the darkness all night long, but revenge keeps playing the same old song. Black hat revenge, riding through the rain. Black hat revenge, coming back again. You crossed the line, now you're mine to find. Black hat revenge, staying on your mind. Listen, I ain't the man that you knew back then. Pain made a beast and the beast won't bend. Back road outlaw with fire inside. Whole lot of anger and nowhere to hide. You wanted war, now the war got a face. Cold determination in the middle of the chase. Every mile, every turn, every county sign. Bring me one step closer to collecting what's mine. Talk got cheap when the loyalty died. Now the truth got boots and it's ready to ride. Everybody tough till the pressure gets real. Everybody fold when they see what I feel. Lord knows I try to let it go, but betrayal grows roots, and roots grow deep, grow deep, grow deep. Yeah! No fear, no brakes on the wheel. Everything I survived made my spirit steel. You can hide in the shadows, disappear for a while, but the past keeps hunting every crooked smile. Raised by hard times, built by the struggle. Heart of a wolf, never learned how to buckle. You made your choice, now the price comes due when the storm on the horizon. Yeah, that's me coming for you. Black hat revenge, riding through the rain. Black hat revenge, coming back again. You crossed the line, now you're mine to find. Black hat revenge, staying on your mind. The road remembers. The crows remember. And I remember everything. Black hat revenge.